And what kept me going was the next morning, I would want to go out in the nets and correct those mistakes. Hi, Manoj. To answer your question, we all are humans, aren't we? We all make mistakes, and that is how you get out. And what kept me going was the next morning, I would want to go out in the nets and correct those mistakes. That made my journey beautiful. You know, to if somebody is prepared to learn, you will know more about the game. Somebody is prepared to share what you think, how you want to prepare, or how one should prepare, then you're going to get better. And I believed in that. It didn't really matter whether the person I wanted to talk to was double my age or younger than me. It really did not matter. Right from day one, when I got in the team, till the last day, I believed in discussions. I believed in sharing my thoughts and knowing other person's thoughts. And that's how I got better. That made my journey a memorable one. Anand, thank you so much for asking this question because I've started playing golf. Not been a regular golfer for a number of years, but now in the recent past, I've been playing a bit. And when people ask me about my handicap, I always jokingly tell them my target is to keep my handicap below my age. But it's so much fun to be out there walking on your own, thinking about how you're going to play the next shot, or sometimes you get stuck up in what the previous shot was. But it is always the next shot that matters. We are all sportsmen. I look forward to competing with you anytime. Thanks for the invite, by the way. Chaitanya, this is an interesting question. I know India will be playing against Australia in Adelaide with a ping ball. The most important thing here is we need to understand the scoring periods. Because normally what happens with a red ball test match, when test match starts at 9:30 in the morning, sometimes even at 9 o'clock in the morning in Kolkata and few other places, we start early. So there, the morning session becomes a critical one where we normally say that, okay, play out the first spell and then we will start accelerating. But here, in a day-night test match, maybe one would want to attack in the first two sessions. And then when the sun is going down, the temperature is dropping, that is when some lateral movement will start happening. And that is the time you treat that session basically as your first session. And look to, get your eye and build partnerships there. Runs may not flow so easily. So that is when you build partnerships. Be patient. Maybe from captain's point of view, if the side is batting and you've got 2 wickets left, instead of looking to add those 20, 15 or 20 extra runs, it wouldn't be a bad idea to declare at that time and put the opposition in and pick their important 3 wickets, because that has the potential to change the game. The momentum can shift there, and just having that awareness, being smart, when to press the pedal hard and when to back off is going to be critical during this test match that Australia will play against India in Adelaide. Pawan, if I have to watch a couple of games, ek thoda mushkil hoga, then I would say the 2 games that we played in Sharjah in 1998, both against Australia. मैं हमेशा यही कहता हूँ semi-final and final, because we had to get to a total to qualify for the finals, which was also pretty steep in those days, and then the finals. And another one, if I have to add, then I would say 2003 World Cup match against Pakistan. देखने में मजा आता है ये सारे matches. Shipra, to answer your question, I was only 16 years. And this first trip in 1989 to Pakistan was in the month of November, December. And it was quite cold there. Certain parts of Pakistan, it was cold. And when the temperature drops, garam garam khana aata hai. we tend to eat a lot. And 16, I was a growing kid. So I was eating whatever was there on the table. I wanted to finish it off. But like when you come back home, माँ के हाथ का खाना is unmatched. And as we call it, varan bhat, dal rice at home. It is nothing can match that. And that is what I asked my mother. Said, when I come back home, I want to eat varan bhat. And then uske saath nimbu, achar and toop, ghee. You cannot beat that combination. So that is what I did when I came back home. When I came back home, I could feel that family was very happy with my performance, especially my both my brothers and my sister. And from there on, things changed in my career.